but it's important for me to be recognized as being my own person. There was a time when that folks talked about me filling his shoes.
As the daughter of.
As the daughter of. And for a while I thought I had to. And then we reached a point where we were kind of walking side by side as I learned and grew. And today, he's slowed down a little bit because he chooses to, and I'm moving forward. And we share, and we support each other, and our relationship has evolved. But I believe today, I feel I'm more than Tim's daughter. And again, I say that's a good spot to be in. But it's a better position for me in this industry.
It sounds like you've also made some pretty big bets, right? In diversifying your product lines and what you manufacture. What is a time when you learned a lesson the hard way? Is there a moment that you stumbled? I don't like to say fail, because it's fall forward, right? And you've clearly fallen forward, if you've fallen. So what is an example that you might have?
I think every day is a lesson. In the past year, we added 2 facilities in Columbus, Ohio. One, we had 2 acquisitions and put those 2 companies together and rebranded. And then the other facility has a high-speed hamburger bun line, produces 8,000 dozen hamburger buns an hour, and has a frozen pancake line. My father would never have done all those things without having a full customer base established. But after COVID, we learned that if we waited too long, there wouldn't be any materials or supplies that we needed, and something that we wanted to do in 23, we couldn't get done until 25. So we took some risks, and my bun line, which is producing very well, we thought we'd be producing in March, but it really didn't start fully producing until July. So that ROI, it's coming, but it took a little longer. I'm not sure I would have done it any differently, but there's, with risk, there could be a gap sometimes. We just have to be prepared. So we tried to watch our cash flow, forecast as best we could, and we're getting through that now. But sometimes you just have to be brave enough to do it and recognize that it may not go, and when does anything go exactly the way you want?
Yeah.
How you respond to it, I think, is what makes a difference for you.
What advice would you have to a startup business, an entrepreneur who maybe has a food product that they are looking to partner, right, with the manufacturer to take it to scale? How would one enter into a partnership?
I think you do the research and find out who's doing this now. Is there a market space for me? Who's doing it now? If they're doing it well, try to get to know, those people or that organization. Ask questions. Get in touch with your economic development councils and amazing organizations like this. But ask the questions. Learn all you can. And again, learn from those that are doing it, because they can share with you how they got there and help you identify the resources. But be driven, be focused, acknowledge where your strengths are, work on where there are opportunities, areas where you want to be stronger, and just keep pushing forward. There was a time when I said, I will never be CEO. My dad won't give me that chance. I'm not smart enough, I can't do it. And I admit, there's days I pinch myself, but I've made a difference. I continue to do so. And even my dad is staying in Vegas because the numbers don't lie.
He's checking.
He's definitely